Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time, where today we're going to be drawing another scene from the Luna v Titan, this little mini-series that I'm making with Luna, just entering into this universe unwarranted. And there's going to be spoilers for this one, obviously, if you've seen the thumbnail, you know that there's huge spoilers. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. So, this scene right here, if you recall I don't remember exactly where in the final season, but Levi blew up in a cart. Somehow still alive. Don't ask me how. Freaking guy's a tank. But Luna thought it would be imperative to, lend a hand so that she can get some debt and, now Levi has to pay it. And I don't know if, I've got his side profile right. Because, most side profiles I do aren't exactly, accurate to most animes. But I think I got, most of his, disdain for this, looking somewhat right. There was a time where he almost looked like Leon from Resident Evil 4 for some reason, with the way the hair was. So, we're gonna just imagine that Leon and, or Levi is in Resident Evil 4 as Leon, and I don't know, who would be Levi's Ashley? Sure, Aaron, sure, why not? Both. It depends which Resident Evil Ashley we're talking about. Because if we're talking about the OG, then yes. If we're talking about the remake, then, still kind of yes. But at least, she's, according to the internet, not as insufferable anymore. I don't recall. It's been ages since I've played and beaten the OG, and I just remember having a hard time with PlayStation Now and all of the lag that came with it. Not even lag, just the stream jitters. So yeah. Anywho's in which, we are drawing the scene from this, what do you call it? It's different. We know what we do? Changing up the timelines and whatnot. We're changing up the timelines of this particular universe, just like we did in the first season. Because this is Season 2, by the by. And Season 2 is mostly all just safer work for the entirety of this year. So you're going to be, unless I decide not to do an episode like I did with that one others drawing I did, then you will be seeing all of the episodes this year for this particular little mini-series. Because why the hell not? I kind of like the idea of Luna just going into these universes and messing around with the timeline. What you doing? You're in heat. Don't go up on my shirt. I don't need you clawing it. If you jump up, I'm going to catch you. Look at this little shit. Rotation. Look at this little shit. Look at that face. Wish I knew what that looked like, and I wish I knew I was in the right spot. Alright, get out of here. I said get out, don't stay here. Get out. And I'm just gonna keep nudging. I'm gonna need to get my goddamn pillow defense up in here to prevent this cat from being a nuisance. Oh, and yeah, this is probably the first time y'all have seen Luna's side profile. I've done a side profile drawing of her once before in the past. Let me see, it was album 44. Right here with this drawing, old drawing. Well, if album 44 is considered old, as you can see with the hands being messed still. I think I'm getting better with hands, but it comes and goes. Sometimes I get good with the hands, sometimes I don't. But we've at least seen them with some side profile. It's hard to do with characters like this because front forward, they don't have noses. They don't really have, noses like we... here's a drawing of both of them. No noses. But nose, cat nose, nose. My nose. Alright, cat. Cat nose. But anyways, yeah. Luna, Fade, and all the other androids don't necessarily have like visible noses like you and me do, or with Levi over here. But with Levi, it makes sense because again, he's human. Luna's an android. I've only drawn their side profiles once, and their side profiles aren't exactly the easiest for me to try to figure out because they don't exactly have a side profile. So, I guess this is the first time we're actually fully seeing their side profile. Well, only Luna, not Fade's. Because Luna's hair is not in the way. Before I had it like set up like this, but it didn't really look right physics-wise. So I decided to change it up with this instead. Yeah, don't you worry. Luna's here to right the potential wrongs in what's going to happen in Season 3. Granted, Levi doesn't die here. He just gets blown up and is out of, commission in terms of combat. So he's probably not going to be able to help until maybe later. I don't know how that's going to go yet. So sure, why not? Let's have Luna just go on ahead and heal him up and, do her thing. And because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to see Levi at the hands of Luna. But I ain't doing that. Nah. No. Stop it. Don't give me that look. My eye. I did nudge my eye. Murph. Don't unplug my phone. It's got a charge. From 16 to 30% within the span of 10 minutes, 12 minutes. But anyways, yeah, the short pretty boy instance, I'm pretty sure a lot of girls would like to see Luna get her hands on him, but you're going to have to use fan art for that one. Sorry, but I don't believe, looking at the images of Levi, I don't believe he's my type. Sorry. Sorry, folks. You're going to have to use your own drawing skills. It's funny to think, because there are people out there who are doing these, well, this is not really a cross, it is more like an OC insert into this universe, but my OC inserts, at the very least, I have the skills to back up the weirdness of my own imagination. Most people seem to not really have that kind of skill level. So the only time you really get to see stuff like this is by what it looks like a child drawing or something. Like, I guess most recent one I can probably think of is Christian, since he's been recently seen in Walmart. I just happened upon a Twitter post, somebody saw him in their local Walmart, and I was like, wait, what? That's real? Stop it. And, yeah, he's apparently out of jail now, and probably in a group home, but I couldn't really give a shish. But there's going to be people out there that are going to actively try to locate this guy, and then they're going to just be a problem for the people in the group home who are just trying to get better or, re-assimilate back into society. Assuming that's what that is. From what I've seen, it's like a home for adults. Most of them aren't exactly right in the head. But, I don't know exactly. It's the definition, so look up the definition yourself. Don't use my definition as the focal point. Even though my definition could be right, it also could be wrong, because I didn't really do research in it. All I know is that, yes, he's out of prison, probably in some kind of foster's or group home or whatever. Foster's home for deranged, madmen? I don't know. Probably. Man's fucked his mother. Somebody went and called him a motherfucker, and he took that to face value. Right, cat? I don't know if the cat agrees. She's just looking at my hair. Can you even see her? My hair is so goddamn low down, you probably can't even see her. Oh, there she goes, again. I can see you. I don't even have to freaking see you. I can sense when you're about to jump up on me and put holes in my shirt when I don't need holes. But yeah, I would like to think that my drawing skills have improved tenfolds. If you've seen that one drawing I did of Bubble Girl, and Luna got her little claws on her. It's pretty good. I mean, you're talking to somebody who was able to make a freaking monster like this thing right here. And getting a nice, decrepit blue-orange glow from most of the things here. I can't exactly say that I am... Maybe I am self-taught, because I do remember in high school my drawings weren't the best. I mean, there were some that were really good. And even in way back when I started Photoshop, here's an album 1 drawing of handsome Squidward. Yes, my skills weren't as refined as they are now. I've improved a lot. Several years of Photoshop, and I've been able to get to the point where I can make a drawing from scratch, using the pen tool to get the exact lines I need, using the burn tool to get the shades, and even having the brush tool used for shadows and whatnot. But I don't have that on the shadow instance, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. Not only that, but the overlay effects as well. And, yeah, I'm still learning some techniques. God damn it. So I am improving. I don't know if I can use a technique here. I even used the technique in the one with Bubble Girl. Matter of fact, hold on, I could probably show you it. Let me bring this up real quick. You're only going to see the face, don't worry, don't worry. I don't know how YouTube will react to this, but let's just assume this is alright. Oh god, that's boobs! I forgot page down still kind of moves everything. Yeah, see, look, this over here, Luna over here doing that, 50. I'm pretty sure you can tell what's going on with most of it. Do not save. I don't know what I did, but I was trying to save something. I'd like to think that I've gotten, at the very least, the skills to make up for the strange imaginations that I've possessed. I definitely do got one in the bag for a very particular entity for Reginald's Macabre cases. That it's going to be interesting to see how people would react to that. Because it's one of those kinds of things where it's like very traumatic for those who aren't prepared to see their favorite characters in a certain situation, and another one of their favorite characters manipulated because of certain thing. I don't want to give away what occurs in this one. It's mostly a spoilers, and we're not going to be able to get to that in maybe a couple of years or so. Depends. I have something in mind for next limitation period, which is starting in 2024. So, the limitation period, the new one just started. This is the second one of this limitation period. Which means that I have 80... After this is done, 78 drawings left to draw. 10 drawings a month. 2 drawings into May so far. And there's also the Subscribe Star drawings, but those are at A. Stop being a trash mammal. And those are added in to the mix, so technically it's 12 drawings a month. Some 13 because I need to make thumbnail, or 14. You all know that I'm playing Tales of Berseria after that. I don't know if I did any other fan art drawings outside of the one I did of Magulu and Grimoire. And yes, those are mature drawings, so I can't exactly show you them entirely. You want to see them? Go to my DeviantArt page. Oh, you might also notice, but Luna is way taller than Levi. And Levi is pretty freaking small. Levi height. How tall is he? Let me go over to... apparently it's telling me he's 160 centimeters. And is this... I have no clue. It's not telling me fully. Also, is this still showing? Yeah. Yeah, he's 5'3". Jason, get out of the damn trash can! Yeah. He's 5'3". That's 160 centimeters. Damn, bro, short. So yeah, that's something, I guess. For crying out loud, this fucking cat needs to stop being in heat. I know she just entered heat, but still, stop being in it. Don't give me that triangle face. But, yeah. If you've seen before, matter of fact, I could probably show you this one if I can remember what the hell it was. Oof, where was this? Was it 43? Was it 45? No. I don't even know if I should even bother at this point, because I can't recall where it was. 47. No, it wasn't 47. 46. No, not 46 either. Where the hell was it? 40? It couldn't have been. Oh, it was 40. Never mind. With Luna Tower over here, if you look all the way in the back, you can see just how tall Luna is. She's freaking tall as hell. Stop it. Pillow defense. Yeah, she's tall as hell. If you recall in the first episode where Luna came in to take Historia and Mikasa as a bonus, because Mikasa just had to leap in, and that's where Mikasa learned true fear. You've seen what... Stop going in the trash! You've seen what Luna did to Bubble Girl. And you know Mikasa's a tough girl, so stop looking at me. Don't worry at me. So you know that what Luna did to Mikasa is way more than she could handle. Pain? No problem. What Luna does? Yeah, no, she's not going to survive that. Get out of the damn trash! I'm going to pick you up and put you somewhere else. Stop it. Look at this. Look at this freaking stance. She's literally limp. Anytime she's in heat, she goes into limp mode. I'm going to drink some Pepsi. So anyways, what was I saying? Luna's tall. In the first episode, that's right, they referred to her as a Titan because she's pretty freaking tall, but she ain't a Titan. Obviously, clearly, she's not, God damn it, spoilers, she's not a person inside of a giant Titan body. Oh, now you're scoffing. Maybe you shouldn't have gone berserk with your whirring. Or whatever the hell you were doing. But yeah. First episode, they thought she was a Titan because he's so damn tall. And Levi's not even blushing. He's just annoyed, aggravated, pissed that he let this happen to himself. Which makes sense. Because I believe in second episode when Luna, spoilers, when Luna saved Sasha from getting shot. Are you fucking kidding me? What'd I say about that trash? I'm gonna toss this pillow in your direction. That's right, I'm gonna toss it. Alright, good, I'm glad we have an understanding now. Maybe. And then she's gonna go right back to the goddamn trash can. I'm about ready to flip this damn trash over. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted for the 90th time, during when Luna saved Sasha, then went over to, bring Hanji and punish Mikasa first for failing to save Sasha, because he did give Mikasa, a heads up. I swear to God! That's it. Yeah. Good luck trying to get in there now with the blanket over it. Trash mammal. As I was saying, when Luna gave Mikasa a warning in the first episode to not leave Sasha's side, not to protect her, or whatever the hell she said exactly, Mikasa fucking failed, and there goes Mikasa again getting punished, and that's where she really does learn true fear. Because it got worse. And then Hanji was brought along. Only brought along to heal up her eye. Spoiler, she almost got nuked, but she was saved by I don't remember who. And then got her eye injured. So of course Luna goes on ahead, heals up her eye. Gives a reason to, do her thing. even though she doesn't really need a reason. Oh, and trust me, I do have plans for Hanji once this series is over. If something stupid happens to her or anybody else in the last, I guess, 2 hours of the Attack on Titan Season 4 finale, Part 4, and Knuckles, including Funky Mode and featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. There's so many goddamn parts that just hasn't ended yet. If you're gonna make it into at least like kind of animate the whole thing or something. I don't know. Anyways, whatever the hell happens, just know Luna will be there to save them. And I already got a plan set for what Luna plans on doing. I'm not going to spoil it fully, what I plan on doing for the cat. Just know I'm pretty sure some of you in the mature department are going to like it. Those who are not in the mature department and just like my nuts or my safe for work art, well, you don't have to look at it. You don't even have to worry about it on YouTube, since I barely even show it. On the last page, I pressed page down and I was like, oops, all boobs. Which, okay, granted, Bubble Girl does have her underboob showing in the show for some reason. At least in that instance, he's an adult, like I've stated before. Surprised that they have fan service with an adult character, and not a teenage character like most animes seem to want to do for some freaking reason. But yes, you don't have to worry about that, hopefully. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I think you got to be above. Where the hell is this again? Right, fuck, shit. Up. Alright, that's fine, I was hoping to keep this all concise, but I forgot that this was technically supposed to be beneath that, so I'm just going to go on ahead and call this strap 1D. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Yeah, it's similar to what I plan on doing in My Luna Academia. And don't worry, the second episode is going to be wholesome. I don't want to give too much away, because I am definitely going to be drawing that one on camera, assuming I decide to do that. But, oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, I gotta do that anyways. But you're about to see Luna being badass, wholesome, and she's gonna look like a protective mother. I'm not gonna give too much away, but that's your hint. I'm pretty sure you know what's about to occur if you read the first episode, assuming you can sit through it. I realize the complete audacity of me to add both safe for work and mature drawings in this particular series. Both of these series, as a matter of fact. But take solace in the fact that I've only done the adults, and not any of the teenagers that a lot of people on DeviantArt seems to gravitate towards for some unknown reason. And the only times I will do the teenagers is in cute and wholesome drawings, like if I can fucking find it, because I keep forgetting where the hell I am in most of this. P. It starts with the letter P. It's gotta be in 51, right? For the love of all that is... Oh, wait, no, it's... Okay, there's the 5th episode, which is Miss Joe. Here it is. Wholesome. Cute. Wholesome. Because of Fade. Because Fade is always so cute and wholesome. The only other time I can really draw these characters is in safe for work drawings. Regardless of the fact... that's fine. Oh, and there was another one. But where was it? 41. Here it is. Froppy and Peridot. Perspective might look weird, but this is album 41 drawing. Perspective is still a struggle. Let's just say that this perspective is still a struggle. But yeah, I do some wholesome drawings of the characters as well. Even though it's been a while since I've done it outside of Popstar from Another Universe. So it's not to say I can't draw them, it's just I can't draw them in mature drawings. Just like how I can't draw characters like this in mature drawings. I forgot his ear. Just like I can't draw him in mature drawings. Because I'm not into that. I'm into at least this type. Sorry, folks. But that's just how it is. I don't think there's any other... Yeah, no, there is none. I'm pretty sure most of the male characters on Attack on Titan is too masculine. It's not twinky enough or something. However that saying I make goes. I don't know why I like saying that. And Joe Swanson, Brock Sampson, and Kronk Smampson, whatever his last name is. I'm just trying to go with the Swanson, Samson, Kronk Swatchin, sure. Kronk Switchin, switch, like his wrong lever, but it's a switch. I don't fucking know. Does he have a last name? I'm gonna look it up. Kronk, or Kronk. What the fuck's Kronk's name? What the? Okay. Swanson, Samson, and Pepperkrankenitz. Pepperkrankenitz? I have no fucking clue how to pronounce it. Maybe I pronounced it right, but right. Man, I pronounced it right, man. On time on ding old don't know how to pronounce that, man. On the English not too good, man. On talk about them ding old down in the south. Down in the south, man, I'll talk about can't speak right, but yeah, my point still stands. I say it in that voice because it's funny. What was I talking about before? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to figure out like another new tech. I would like to try to figure out a new technique for fire. I'm glad that I found a new technique for both tears and blood. Good for fetish art and good for macabre and horror art. Especially now that Reginald's Macabre Cases is back again. Reginald's Macabre Cases is back once again. And I believe I have at least like 4, maybe 5. Where was it again? Yeah, the Bird Maven, Lagoon Muddler, Searing Slug, Unstable Demented, which I can't freaking remember what that was supposed to be, an Infirmary Circus. Alongside a couple of other things, but burpage. But I can't seem to remember. Can't seem to remember what the hell Unstable Demented was. The others I can remember no problem. It's just Unstable Demented I can't seem to freaking put my goddamn finger on. It's something about unstable. Something that's unstable. Something that's demented. What was... Okay, hold on. Demented definition. Behaving wildly and irrationally on account of anger, distress, or excitement. What the fuck was the entity I made there? The others I can remember no problem. One of which I never, or 2 of which I've not seen, but one I have a good design for. The other one I have a general idea on what I think was going to happen. Because this is the thing. Wait, what the hell? God fucking damn it. No wonder why nothing was changing. Anyways, here's the thing. The Bird Maven came in a day-night dream. While I was trying to go to sleep, but I didn't go to sleep fully. My brain was just trying to think of things to get me to go to sleep quicker. Then there came the Bird Maven, which was this bird entity that has a YouTube channel, and if you watch one of its videos, it brings you to the dimension that is similar to yours, but everything is dark. The sky is pitch black, no stars, except for the giant bird eye that when it sees you, lets the Bird Maven know your location. It automatically knows your location because, you know, as soon as you... What the hell? Okay, now I know it's not the mouse. Something's fucking off with the goddamn computer. Computer's just freaking bouncing all over the place for some reason. This is a new mouse, so there's definitely something wrong with the computer. Maybe it's the USB port or some shish. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, Bird Maven, bird hag-like humanoid that kills you. That I could remember. The Lagoon Muddler was from a dream, but the dream was basically me in this red pickup with somebody who I didn't recognize at all. Some random guy. We were driving over this shallow portion of a muddy lake with the earth like shaking before us as if something in the lake was viciously swimming towards us, but we got out of there before anything could happen. But I know the design of the creature. I figured out what the design should look like, and now I have something in mind. Then there was the Infirmary Circus, which was a simple freaking... I entered this weird hospital door room, and it was dark, and I heard a clown laughing, and then I woke up from the alarm waking me up, and I didn't see what the entity was. Now, granted, this was from a long time ago, so I'm surprised I'm still able to remember some of them. The Searing Slug, I don't think was a dream. I think it was more just a case of... I don't know, it was like this weird, let's just call it like an old Windows game airship where it's like, you know, you're moving in a grid space in first person and it's like, you know, this, move like that, you rotate backwards like that kind of movement system. And within this ship, there's this white slug with 3 black holes in its head with a, you know, and it's not, okay, let me see if I can give you an idea of what its head shape kind of looks like. Now, there's some prongs here, not exact prongs, but it's something like that. I don't recall if there was 2 or 3 on each side, with a face kind of like this, somewhat close to this, not exactly. Not exactly. And it was like, you know, what do you call it there? And then, you know, the slug body over here and, you know, that. Something like this. I think this part's a lot thicker, though. Uncertain. But it was like that. Completely white on everything here and black hole there. There's also a black version of the slug and pitch black darkness. And if you stay in it too long, it grabs you in the darkness, and it hurts more than the white searing slug. It's more painful. It's like burning in a blue sun, but you're not fully burning away. It's like very painful acid or some shit. That was the thing. It was basically just a slug made out of acid. And that was a game idea as well that I had in mind. Whether or not I decide I want to actually create that in a game, well, it really depends if I can get the time to do so. Paintmates is taking some time. Right now I just figured out how to not destroy on load, so I'm going to use that as a means to be able to have the music continue to play, and then have it destroy itself when it detects the level is finished, or when it detects when you're about to exit the level. So that way we don't have duplications of the same damn thing. And upon destruction, it will just go on ahead and make music, a global variable for the music thing, stop doing its thing. Yeah. Before I was going to try to utilize detecting tags, but I couldn't recall how... Actually, I don't even think I learned how to detect how many certain tags are in an area. And the tutorials I was looking up talked about length. And no matter how hard I tried to replicate the code, length just would not show its face, which makes me wonder if that... Because this is tutorials from 2013 and around 2015. And I did the capital L. But I was like, nah, man, that don't exist. What are you saying? Capital L length? I don't believe I've ever seen this before. What kind of black magic fuck are you bringing up in here? And so I just decided, you know what? I'm going to have a music starter in the templates, and I'll have the music player enter the level via being created in the zone, then transfer over to the level, and it will destroy itself upon exiting the level either way, so it doesn't do anything. It will only destroy itself when it detects a variable finished, a global variable equals finished will destroy itself, which I think destroys the, will stop the music. If it doesn't stop the music, it should stop the music. I don't know why it wouldn't stop the music. Because when you reset the level, it resets everything. Maybe, okay, I'll try to see if destroying it just destroys the music entirely, but we'll do that tomorrow, of course. But on the off chance that for some reason it doesn't, and the music still plays, which doesn't make any sense because the audio source has been destroyed alongside the thing that allows it to exist. And then, well, I'll just stop the music, then destroy it, and then we're golden. This is assuming that it doesn't stop when it's destroyed, which doesn't make any sense because when you reset it, it doesn't do anything. So, like, you know. And at the very least, dying or restarting a scene doesn't seem to, like, mess around with the music. It still plays normally, which is good. And also, this makes it so we don't have to worry about duplication. I should still try to figure out how to make sure that... I mean, this is only really necessary for games that require that. Yeah, like... Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, if I don't need to, like... Okay, so if I, like, exit... Yeah, if you do it in Labyrinth, I could just have it, like, created before you go into the level. And unlike Paint Maze, Labyrinth continues to the next level. I can't wait to show you what Labyrinth is, because that's going to be fun. Now, I'm not entirely too sure if I plan on posting this as soon as I'm done with this, or if I'm going to just go and start working on the next iteration of Goth Noel. Because I don't recall if any of y'all's recalled this, but where was this again? 38? G. No, it has to be like later. Look around in the G section. I'll be able to find it. No problem. Wasn't here. Oh, but you see this one? Cute monkey. Buff monkey. Still, hands leave a lot to desire, but I think I've gotten better. It's funny considering the fact that this is an Album 42 drawing. Oh, it had to have been after this because Adorably Royal was there. Where were ye? Is this it? There it is. There she is. I'm going to give her a proper goth outfit with black and white. Probably going to give her proper, like, black and white mixture of the hair. I'm still miffed that nobody noticed this here. Arrow. This right here. The Black Clover. My Magical Romance. How have nobody commented on this yet? This is so freaking genius. Not comedy. Comedy silver. But still. Or bronze. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just want somebody to acknowledge that existing. Yeah, that one's going to be a big drawing, so I want to see if I can get a head start while also, like, I don't know, having something on in the background. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's probably not going to take me that long. We're almost done with the texturing process of the characters, then next up is the background. I don't recall exactly where the hell Levi was in the cart section. I think he was in a clearing, because if I remember correctly, when Haji found him just blown up, but still somehow managing to not completely kaput. Not even entirely. He didn't. He's just freaking trooping. And she brought him into a river, so I imagine it's... a simple case of, you know, a clearing, right? That's what this is, a clearing. Or are we not clearing? We're probably in a clearing, if I'm going to be honest. Oh yeah, I was talking about the entities and whatnot. I lost track. Just keep freaking going all over the damn place here. Yeah, part of me wonders if I could make the Art Time episodes podcasts. But I feel like solo podcasts aren't something that people would listen to entirely. I don't exactly have any freaking buddy I can, like, make podcasts with. Unless I somehow form a knockoff Markiplier team of me and a couple of friends. Am I the weight of the group? I don't think I'm the Markiplier of the group. Well, let's see. I'm going to try to, like... Well, I don't think it matters, because I'm not saying their last names. Not like you're going to get... These are two pretty basic names, so if I don't matter if I say the names... Because they're so basic, it could mean anybody. But I don't know. Would I be the Markiplier of the group? Considering my freaking creative drives, yeah. I got the creative drives. And I've got the... I don't know. That's what I got, creative drives. I try not... I feel like I'm more of the anti-Captain Sparkles, as I've stated before. I'm creative, I swear, Well, he swore once before in the past, but now he's not. He doesn't. I feel like John, I'll call him, would probably be the Bob of the group. But Mike wouldn't be the weight of the group. Maybe he could be. Could I be the weight of the group? Fuck your dreams, fuck your nightmares. I don't know. I can't really confidently call myself the weight of the group, considering the fact that I actually have the motivation and drive to create. I feel like if Wade was in my similar position, he would just give up in like 5 drawings in. Actually, how many drawings have I made? Well, DeviantArt isn't exactly a good contender because, I could just, you're saying, that's comments. 1298. But it's okay, the featured ones. I have I have 1,281 deviations. Drawings. Full-on drawings. Not like doodles, not sketches. Yeah, there are some like other drawings that feel like doodles and sketches, but to other people it would probably be like, doodles? You call that a doodle? That's a full-on blown drawing. With a background and everything. But yeah. I would call them doodles because, well, hold on. Let me see if I can bring up a good example of a doodle. That's not a doodle. It's just far from a doodle. Look at these chickens. They're far from a doodle. Look at this fucking chicken with a teardrop head. That's not a good example. Oinkers the Second? Kind of. Background's not that complex. There was that cow pen drawing. It would have to have been in here? 47? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but that also is not really that big of a deal. Shut up! Because of, the night sky, the sunrise, with the night sky still kind of showing, but it's blue. I guess the best example I could give you is in... Stop it! Ah, yes, like this one over here, Old Betty. That seems more like a doodle. What album was that? 37? Very old drawing. 36. Well, not really old drawing. And I call that a doodle because I got drawings like this one over here that looks way better than that one is in the same album. So not all of them are like the best they can be. But I think I've improved a lot to where now I barely get those meh drawings. I can see which one's mez and which ones ain't. We're just going to put a couple of trees here. I'm going to do some branch, bush. I don't know how I'm going to do that one. Going to get a field, a clearing field here. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of creativity, I'm probably the mark of the group. Shish. I don't really think we have a Wade in a group. We could probably get a Wade in a group. And this is assuming we want to try to, for some reason, make a freaking podcast. And I don't exactly know why the hell we'd want to make a freaking podcast. What the hell would I be able to add shush to the table? I said shush! Shut up, shutting up. I just see the cat behind the freaking HVAC vacuum. The broken one. Because the people who built this house are inebriated sister fuckers who don't know a thing or two about building houses. I might not know how to build a house IRL. But I know one thing's for certain. You can't build a house without it flooding. You don't deserve to be building houses. I wonder if I could. I could probably go make some branches here. I feel like I work best as a solo, but I feel like if I want to branch out to more stuff, I could probably get... I have no clue. I don't have the drive to bother with collabing. YouTube isn't something that I fully am I'm not even part-time with it. It's more like a hobby to me. You could tell because these videos aren't edited. They're all like live streams. Except nobody's here, except the void demons. And a horny cat that won't shut the fuck up. I don't know if that's what I want for this one. I think I probably do it like this or some sheesh. So I'm not sure. We'd ruin the flow of my solo-ness. But at the same time, we would get at least, I don't know, a podcast crew. Wouldn't exactly work for me with what I do because I don't have a schedule. And I can't even get a consistent schedule because who knows if these asshats are going to put the weekends on board. They do have the weekends on a board, but thankfully I'm not on the line that has to worry about that. So, that's good. Hopefully that doesn't change, or else I'm going to be ticked. Hopefully that don't change. Hopefully that doesn't divert. Because if it diverts, my brain's gonna squirt. One of us speaks in riddles, the other speaks in rhymes. I hope you all can find the time. I'm going to attempt to rhyme, but I don't have a thime. Assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Assuming I know what the hell I'm talking about. Issue is, the best way to rhyme is to not freaking end it with the most difficult word to rhyme. I can't do that. Why do you think I don't bother trying to freestyle? Freestyle rap is not my style. Mostly just slow singing. But, I can't think of what to sing right now. I'm gonna try to keep rhyming. Speak like a cow. Moo. Wait. Moo. Wait. Moo. Moo. Mo. Mo. Moo. That kind of sounds more like a cow, but it's moo. It's more satisfying. Oh, yes. Moo. My neck. Oh, my neck. Alright, I got a tree, and I'm not afraid to duplicate it. I got a tree, and I'm not afraid to duplicate it. Ooh, I did think of a nice drawing idea. You know, one similar to what I did with, Peridot and Froppy. I could do something with Bayonetta and Midnight. And I can also do an even badass drawing with the two. Do what I did with Nezuko and Sasha. Nezuko with Sasha. Big, little sister protect big sis. Yeah. Nezuko's so adorable. Example of a character that, will always be adorable no matter what. Look at her. How cute she is with the chows. Look at these damn chows. Remember all those chows? There's Cat, there's Tack, except they're in neutral form. And there's adorableness. So cute. I did do a drawing of Shinobu. And if you know what I do, you know that it's definitely not wholesome. Unless you consider what's happening to her to be wholesome. That doesn't make any sense. Well, technically whole, some holes be filled. But it makes sense since Shinobu is an adult. Well, you count 18 to be an adult, but I count 18 to be an adult. And most people seems to count 18 to be an adult, so why wouldn't it be an adult? But yeah, my point stands. Mature drawing of Shinobu. Just, it's not free to look at, but it's a $10 drawing. technically, not only you're paying $10 to see Shinobu getting it, but you're also paying $10 to see, like, shit, did I save that on my phone? Oh, I did. You're also paying $10 to see 38 more hardcore mature drawings. So if you haven't, paid for the $10 in the entire course of my Subscribe Star, then you're going to get your money's worth. I can tell you that much for a fact. At the very least, you're getting your money's worth, because $10 for 39 drawings? Unless you keep holding off on that, but then that means I won't be able to make even more. Well, I'm still going to be making 2 a month, but oops. But it would be nice if I can get to a point where I can go even further beyond. Maybe get 3 a month. Because right now, until I can get out of this damn job and, do game crafters as, or making games, not just game crafters, but making games in general. If I could do that full time, then I'd say we are going to be able to get more stuff done with. Why I want to really get Paint Maze finished so I can actually start letting people play that fully. It sucks that it's taking so long, but I don't exactly have, a lot of time to get it done with. With all the other stuff that I gotta get done with, it's not gonna be easy. Alright, I don't know where the hell the card is, but Luna plopped him on a plane of grass. There's gonna be fire in the background. Don't worry, there's more here. There's his head in the grass. And then there's this. The grass. Plopped him down on the grass. Plop. Yep, grass. Look at that grass. Now I'm going to make this go out further. But try to reduce the size as I go forward even more. Just to make sure this doesn't do its stupidity thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think you knows what I mean, but I don't think you knows what I mean, if you knows what I mean. But then again, I don't think she knows what I mean, so I might just be talking out my ass. I might be. Like I've always been doing, talking out my ass. I ain't too far. I mean, dang old talking about too far, man. Where the fuck my dang thing go, man? There we go, man. I'm talking about what dang old boom, man. I don't talk about them dang old pink toilet, man. I want them dang old goddamn best time of my life, man. I'll talk about all the dang old rock my work, man. Right time, man, I've been on dang old bottom, man. Didn't think of being old manly, man. But whoa, man, that dang old scene knows I'm making a film good, man. I'll talk about like dang old boom. Let's be honest here, Luna would definitely probably go after Boomhauer. I would never draw that. I don't think there's any male characters in King of the Hill that I'd even draw either. And, well, outside of funny drawings, in terms of, it's definitely nothing there. Not one that I can think of. No. No, they're mostly just masculine characters, or... Yeah, just mostly masculine characters. Well, then again, this was made a long time ago, so I guess it ain't matter. Alright, here's our... Whoops, that's still caps locked. Here's our trees, our first trees. I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this exactly. Yeah, that works. Don't worry, the tree's gonna... I don't even know if this is the right tree color, but you know what? I'm taking liberty here of the scene. I don't want to look up anything else on the internet because a lot of things are just purposely being spoiled without, like, any heads up. Don't know why. It's like not a lot of people care to keep their spoilers in spoiler territory. The stuff that I do know that occurs, Well, that's why we got Luna. To right the wrongs that occur. Which makes sense. Because I have the power to do that. See, you accept your favorite character's death. I fuck up an entire timeline. We are not the same. Yep. Like what I did here. I fucked up this timeline. Brought Ymir back to life. Gave Historia her happy ending with her new waifu. Well, not new, but I guess now they're actually wives. Menel Dangle gave them a good happy ending. They going on their honeymoon in the barns. Why did you press that? Man's dangle cute couple right there. Honestly, they should have gotten together in the original timeline. But who needs the original timeline? I got my own timeline. Disconnecting from reality and making my own. Sometimes I wish I could do that IRL, but we gotta freaking deal with this until we get the technology to go to other universes. I'd choose to go to Fade's universe so I can see Luna. Obviously. You kidding me? Luna would be dying to get her hands on me. I feel like she'd be the kind of girl who enjoys messing around with her creator. Even more so, bringing my animated form to life via me. Which would be great. But aside from that, it'd also just be good because Fade's world is a hell of a lot more technologically advanced. I get a disease, go over to Luna, she could just go on ahead, use atomic manipulation to remove it. Cancer, atomic manipulation to remove it. I'm cured. And at the end of the day, well, all I gotta pay is my own body and at least maybe an hour or a few. Which, honestly, that's not too bad, all things considered. I'm gonna be honest with you here. If I had the option, I would definitely take that. No doubt about it. What's the word? A typical masochist? Yeah, that's what I am. Want to experience all the things that Luna's done at maximum capacity. So yeah, that's what I am into. So sure, why not? I'll accept it. I'll go for that. If we were to go on ahead and give ourselves the, anti-Markiplier role like we did with Sparkles, I would say I admit to my masochism. Although my masochism is selective in certain departments. I don't just accept any pain. And although I wouldn't say the pain given in this department is pain, more so just psychological torture. Which I guess technically, yes, that is what it is, right? Stuck in the same spot, undergoing this one sensation that's not pain, but forces laughter. I don't even know what the hell that sensation would technically be called in the technical terms. Does pain have a technical term? Maybe it is just called tickle to sensation. Maybe it is just called that. I have no clue. But I guess it doesn't exactly matter. Man, that's a far tree. That's a far quad. Far quad. And a far quad. And then far quad on a far quad. A far quad on a far quad on a quad. I don't know. Far quad. I'm tired and not knowing what to talk about. It's my catchphrases. There you go, folks. He said the thing again. I'm tired. Yes, I am tired. But I'm trucking along anyways. Trying my best to get through this as quickly and efficiently as I can. Well, if I was the anti-Markiplier, I would definitely be weighed in the department of creativity. and motivation. So I only really have that one trait of the anti-March YouTube thingy. I don't really need to compare. It's more just for fun, shits and giggles. It doesn't really mean anything other than just to poke fun at my own content. Which, yeah, you gotta poke fun at yourself sometimes. I have kind of gotten to a point now where it's just, people are gonna just constantly mock me or give me shit either to my face or behind my back. So at this point, you just gotta not give a damn. Back in high school, I wasn't like that. Now, I've become pessimistic, uncaring, to the point where I just couldn't freaking give a shit anymore. I don't know. I don't exactly know. I can't describe the feeling as well as I probably could. It's just best to not care what people think of you, because if you care what people think of you, you're gonna be disappointed, because you're gonna be disappointing a bunch of people, and they're gonna talk shit about you. Gotta remember not to slam the mouse, because it's not the mouse doing that, it's the computer bugging out now. Realize it's the computer giving me shit. Don't know why it is, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, this is like words to live by. Don't give a damn what people think about you. People are going to always be mocking you, talking shit behind your back. Those that talk shit in front of your face, now they are the ones that have the kahunas. Of course, I don't really have that much shit to say. Might have some problems with some people, but I just live with it. Live with it. See if they improve. If they don't improve, oh well, what can I do? I'm stuck with that. And that's how that goes. You would hope that people would change. People would be a little bit less egregious. Wait a minute. Oh my fucking god, I hate you, brain. This is the one thing I went with. God, you you fool. Alright, let's try it again. Now we're on 1B, right? Okay. Good. Great. Fantastic. Not like, well, what is this one? 20? Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, as I've said before, don't care what people think about you. People are going to always talk shit. Even when you think you're the most respected, assume people are going to talk shit. Not much you can do about it. There are just going to be people who are like that. If you want to join in, well, join in. I don't care. You want to join in on talking shit about other people behind your back to the people who talk shit about you behind your back? Well, that's just how it apparently goes. Me, personally, I might have some stripes here and there. But 9 times out of 10, I'm usually quiet and uncaring. Usually. YouTube's made me a little bit more talkative, but I guess part of that anti-socialness is still within me. Which makes sense, because, obviously, when you're thinking about talking about other people, talking to other people, I mean, you don't really know what to say sometimes. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright, I need to get some bushes here. Bushes, beans. Alright, let's see. What kind of bushes do I want? I have no clue. I know I probably need some more... what's the fucking word? Trees in the background. I know I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need more bushes. Well, let's see. Also, let me see something for a second. Yeah, there's a brightness jitter. Let's turn that off and see if that fixes the problems we've been having. I don't know if this is what we want. Maybe this is what we want. I don't know. This has worked before in the past, but I'm not sure why it's not working as well now. Maybe it's because it's not completely... Bush brambles? Some baby's squeaking out there. Alright, I'll just... Wait a minute. I haven't used these in a while. Why don't I use this? There we go. Sure, why not? It's been a while since I've used this texture. Although, let me adjust some things here and there to make it a bit more, Yeah, there we go. I barely use these kinds of bushes anymore, so sure, why not? Maybe I can even add more bush types in there. I'm gonna burn one of these bushes. I'm gonna be burning one of these bushes over here right now. Ghosts. And get those bushes burned, turn them into ghosts. I could... Okay, hold on. Do I have this still? Yeah, I could use these flowers. I used them once before. Bush number 1, bush number 2. I used them once before for, you know, what the fuck was the drawing? Let me bring it up here. For the bunny basket drawing. This one, remember? With bunny version of Nanachi. Buns. Bunnels. Yeah, I could... Oh god, that's too far out. Lessen the scatter. Increase the spacing. Less angle jitter. Maybe get some pink in here. Pink's and orange. Where are we right now? Also, we're on the bush layer, so we probably shouldn't be doing that yet. Let me go to flowers. Just some random flowers. If I'm taking liberty to most of the freaking scene here, I might as well. Is that a bug? I was thinking one of those pill bugs. Oh, roly-poly. Maybe it is a roly-poly. Ugh. It just jumped off the thing. It's like the size of this, probably. It's just one of those cylinder-shaped bugs, you know, rectangular ovals. I forgot what those are called. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't. Hard to say, really. And we got some more flower types, but let me space them out as well. And I just get like a little bit of flowers here and there, you know, why not? Like Luna's blooming flowers nearby. Making a nice floral scent to mask the shitty smell of smoke. Charcoal. Charcoal? You bastard! I don't think I can do Hank's voice right now. I think this should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna just start doing the shading here real quick. There's gotta be a way to... there's a smoky cloud texture, water... whatever the hell that texture is called. The one that I usually use for certain things. There's gotta be a way that was made like as it was. I just can't put my finger on it. It's like something about the brush itself allows it to kind of splatter out a bit or some shit. It's... I don't know, maybe it's make-believe or some shit. Probably. Might be make-believe. No. I have no clue. Wait, quite the conundrum. If I can produce this guy's voice properly. Christ. Finding myself drifting in and out of this particular voice. Oh, God. Stop increasing the window size. I really wish there was a way I can fully lock these windows in the goddamn place. Otherwise, I'm just constantly moving them annoyingly. I don't think I need to worry about the It's just mostly this one that I gotta worry about. Most of these is kind of fine. Kind of fine, I guess we'll see. Yeah, if you've noticed from the thumbnail, what I have in mind is a nice moonlight and nice firelight coming from the blown up cart. Luna did give Levi a fair warning. She told him, if you ever find yourself on a cart alone with Zeke, don't. Or be careful. Something like that. Mans will purposefully blow himself up. Don't know why the hell Levi thought that Zeke wouldn't be insane enough to blow himself up. No, seems kind of par for the course. I forgot what his main purpose was. No, I don't know if this happened yet because this is probably going to be revealed in the last part of the season. But did Zeke die? Probably didn't. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Actually, it's hard to say if he did. He's probably not dead. He's probably like stuck inside of Aaron or something. He's probably going to somehow manage to stay alive through all of this. Don't ask me how I feel like that's going to occur. I don't think he's going to be given the heroic death that he thinks he's going to get. I don't even know what the hell kind of goal thing he was. What was his main goal again? Because originally they were thinking about trying to castrate all of Eldians so that they can't like breed anymore, which is kind of ballsy. What, you want to castrate this entire group of people and have their entire culture die out? I mean, granted, yes, their king was a fucking tool and deserved to get kicked in the balls 1,000,000 times over by Donkey. Oh, you've got him all right. Donkey. How could you hit me in the nuts? Yep, that's what he would say. He's Scottish now. Or, Trek's Scottish, right? I don't know what to call. But yeah, freaking King guy. He's definitely gonna get his comeuppance. Somehow. I don't think there's going to be a scene like this where they're going to show the king. I just don't know how the hell this series is going to end without bitterness. The only way I can somehow see it ending is the Eldians save the Marleys by killing Aaron. And then they go on ahead and are like, maybe not all Eldians are bad, but there are probably still going to be some who are just complete and total racists, because that seems to be the main plot of this entire series, is an entire group of people racist towards Eldians. Is that racism? I think it is, yeah. I don't fucking know. I try not to think about that too much. But yeah, I think that's how that's going to end. Eldians are probably going to get a pass. The ones who stopped an entire genocide. Yeah. I just hope that these dumbass Marleys get their fucking shits kicked in by Aaron a little more before that occurs. Because they kind of do deserve it. Years of oppression and propaganda against the race of people who didn't even know what the fuck their past was. Sure, there were probably like a group of the older people that knew somewhat, or had a vague idea. But come on. It's the equivalent of blaming the next generation of that particular group because of something the older generation did. It's not right. Then again, this is like what, olden days? Back before, like, you know, maybe not horse and carriage. I think they do have vehicles of some form. I think. I don't recall. But I guess it ain't matter. Because they're not in phone to eras. They're not getting telephones up in here. Or cell phones, I mean. So it makes sense that they would have that kind of mentality. Okay, let's see. Do I want this for the grass like I did once before, or do I want something else? I could just do this with the grass. We can't exactly see what it is. It's fainted enough to where this isn't going to be, ginormous, but you can see the grass-like texture in the back. Now I'm going to go ahead and get myself some trees in the background. Yes, sirree. But not before I get myself a blend of mipses. Where the hell that cat? Oh, there she is. Sitting in a corner. What are you doing in a corner? She likes sitting behind that mini vacuum for some reason. Now it's time to do the trees in the back. The far, far back. I'm not sure what else to talk about right now. I guess what I can do is try to scatter these out, but increase the count. Try to scatter it out, but increase the count, so that I can get these trees made from afar without having to, like, try desperately to fill in certain bits and pieces. Ugh. A forest over the hills, so to speak. I guess, yeah, sure, why the hell not? Don't they have, like, very tall freaking trees? There's, like, trees way bigger than probably the colossal. Do trees like that exist, IRL? Like a giant, a large forest of tall, thick trees, mimicking that of skyscrapers? I'd have to imagine there's trees like that out there in the real world. Oh, move it up. Christ, the fucking layer's not moving. Ugh. Not sure what to talk about. Gonna shade in these damn trees. Where's the there it is. Grab this and let's shade in these damn trees. This is a nighttime, by the by, so most of these are kind of going to be probably shrouded in darkness. Most of them. Mostless shrouds in the trees in the darks of the moonlit skies. Oh, man. I just came back from the new ruins level, and boy, are my arms tired. Ah! Freaking commercial. You probably don't remember it, but there's this weird commercial where Crash Bandicoot talks for some reason. Doesn't say pancakes, thank the goddamn Bandicoot lords. But, can't decide if this is worse. Anywho's and whence, yeah, it's a thing. It existed. Can I do that? Is that gonna work? Is this going to just be a pain in the ass? Or maybe I could just decrease the size of this. Grab the bush here and go over to here and just make more bushes. Bushes! Yes, of course. Alright, let's see right here. Got a nice big pile of bush right over here. I mean, in the wild, this is just like a bunch of bushes, maybe like in an open field of grass. Isn't that what most of that will look like? I'd like to think it's like that, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll get bush over here. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see. Whoops. Alright, good, great, fantastic. You know what I probably could do, actually? Where is it? Here it is. I could probably take this one. Space it out further. Yeah, somewhat, so to speak. Reduce it. And we'll have some bushes over here. And you just see some bushes in the background over here just doing this. I mean, yeah, it is much further away. It would make sense that it would be, further. Maybe these are just dwarfed trees or something. It's fine. I didn't even shade. Are you fucking? It's fine. It's an easy fix. Matter of fact, it's not that hard at all. How the hell did I miss this? Oh, first of all, put this at 5. We don't want it being too much now, do we? No, seriously, how in the hell did I miss this? That doesn't make any sense to me. Did I miss anything else? Probably. Okay, no, good, great. Alright, back to the bushes. Back to the bushes. Oh yes, I love the bushy. Don't know where to take that joke, so I'll just leave it there. Alright, time to shade in these bushes. I think I shaded these in, didn't I? I'm just going to say no and shade them in anyways. Also, put it at 10, you fool. Ugh. Alright, let's see. So, aside from the night sky, I need... Did I not shade these? Or maybe I did, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Aside from the night sky, I need to do the, some broken cart pieces, maybe a burnt green thingy. I don't know. At least from this thing, it looks like he don't have his jacket on. The green thing. Not sure, actually. If only I re-looked up the episode. Alright, time for the night sky. Yeah, night sky. But first, I need the moon. And no, not the, not my moon. The one with the double N. Not her. No, the actual moon. I'm sure that joke hasn't been exhausted a dozen times already. But then again, it's not like we have a lot of people watching these videos anyways, so some new video audience is going to see that and going to be like, hey, funny joke. And then those are recurring, like, hey, multiple of the same damn joke. And then I'm like, yep, Yeah, that's just how it is when you have several freaking episodes and not a whole lot of things to talk about. Which makes sense. We don't exactly have too much to talk about. Alright, now it's time for the moon. Or the stars, I mean, not moon. The stars. I should do an overlay dynamic. And a color dynamic. I have no clue if you can see these, but I guess it's fine. Yeah. I would say maybe try to get some more purple in the sky here. Not too much, but at least enough to have a nice dark purple-like hue happening here. Oh god, it's taking a while to try to comprehend what I just did. Did it work? Good. Great, fantastic. I can delete the blank now. Where is that? Here? Let me check, actually, so I know. Yeah, I'll put a piece of broken burning wood here. I don't recall what color the damned cart is, but I could tell you this. Whoops, I could tell you this much for a fact. It's probably going to be mostly burned anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wood. Wood. Sure, why not? Then going ahead and get the texture in on that wood. Where that texture be going. And now I need fire. I'll save this wood texture anyway, just in case. I know there's a better way for me to make fire. Now I got these embers here, but I don't know if I could. Maybe I could. I could try to do this and see if this does anything. Yeah, other dynamic like that. Well, it wouldn't help if this is at that. Not really, unless it's like bigger. It just looks like simplistic fire. Whereas if I did it like this, at 10 for 10, well, it would take a little bit of time to get the fire to be where it needs to be. Then we get ourselves fire. I mean, we got fire, but I feel like I could do better. I don't know, it's hard to say, really. We got some fire here, at the very least. Maybe there's a texture I can use here. If there were a texture, what could I use? I think I've tried that one once before. That's a, I don't know what that is. Cubed texture. Not what I want. Would that work? Let's invert. I'll try invert and see what that does. 100% depth. No enough depth. No depth jitter. Subtract. Darken. Overlay. Color dodge. Subtract might work. Hold on, let me bring this like 20 real quick and see if this does anything. I don't know. I can't say 100% for a fact. Let me reduce this. And let's be careful, because I don't want to accidentally go past the point of no return. If I can help it. What does invert here for this one do? Okay, that just makes it even worse. Okay, go back to multiply then. I don't know. Maybe increase the scale? Maybe the scale is not big enough. Yeah, the problem is the texture stays there. Maybe it's because of the depth. I'm gonna try to adjust the depth, I guess. Okay, yeah, let me do depth jitters. 100% depth jitter and see if that helps. It is kind of doing something. Let me make this more red again. The depth jitter does make it more randomized, so that's good. I still don't know about this one. It's not as good as I would like for it to be. I'll keep trying to use it though. Maybe we'll get something out of it. I'm going to get a nice burn texture going here. I'm going to try to get some fire in the grass as well. Just a little bit. It's not dry season, but it's definitely not healthy, so yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say. The depth jitter changing around every so now and again, it still doesn't seem like it's doing much. I think it's just hurting more than it is helping. Yeesh. You know, I tried it, but the texture's just not working as well as I thought it hoped it would. I mean, not thought, hoped. I was hoping I could get something out of it, but I didn't. Oh, wait a minute, why is the bush above this? Yeah, hold on, the flowers in the bushes probably should be beneath the fire. And if that's the case, now I can have fire on the bush. But I should still have that 20 for 10, though, because that helps a lot. I don't know if what I did messed around with the base brush, but I guess it's fine. Unless I increase the spacing, I don't know if that's going to help either. Just decrease the spacing for now, I guess. Fire. And give it this texture on all of them so that we can get this slightly adjusted. Yeah, just mess around with the shading of these here. Still wish I could figure out a better looking fire. And it's not like the fire is completely bad, it's just, it could be better. It could be way better, that's for certain. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally do something stupid there. Also, you need to be reduced in size now. Now look at that bush on fire. Bush fire. Swear to God, cat, don't start up. What are you doing? Embers. Shush. Don't give me that face. You're so annoying when you're in heat, I swear. Do I need to show everybody your face again? Now she's licking her crotch. I don't know what she's licking. Yep, there's that noise again. Why you gotta make that noise? Alright, is this good? Embers. Embers being blown in the wind. And getting smaller as, you know, it goes further out. Alright, you satisfied yourself. Good, now stay shutting up. You best be staying shutting up now. ash. I'm gonna save these because I'm probably going to need to use them again, and I don't want to not have them on my side. Now we got some ash. Which makes sense. The embers and the ash coming from the fire, but the ash is smaller. Now I need smoke. Ooh, that's smoke. It's steamed. Steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Oh my god! My cloud's ruined. Or my smoke is ruined. Oh, this is the smoke I want. I think the smoke needs to be thicker. Make that like 20 then, I guess. I mean, yeah, smoke in the wind. It wouldn't really disperse now, would it? Man, old smoke wouldn't really disperse, man. It'll just freaking thing will get smoky up in here. Man, old type of thing will. No, bring that to 100, I guess. Might be more than I want to put here. Dust from the what do you call it? We'll put some dust in. Sure, why not? Dust from all the stuff. Sure, why not? No, that's the wrong one. I want this thing. I'll go on ahead and put some dust particles in here. I'll just do this as this, no problem. Others scatter 1 all out. Far out spacing. Shade dynamic? Yes. Look at them dust particles. Look at those dust particles right there. I wonder if there is something I can do with the chunks here. Chunks of flesh? Chunks of Zeke's flesh? I mean, I don't think will this work? Nah, it just looks like, I don't even know what the hell that looks like. Well, we could just go on ahead and that's the wrong one. I wanted the lasso tool. No, you fucking... Wait, why are you... Yeah, hold on. How about that? It's supposed to be on the background layer. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Well, can't wait. You went back behind there again? That's fine. I'm just going to get myself another drink of Memphis. Right now, right here. Go figure. You're back for more, eh? Oh no, you're just gonna eat. Good, great, fantastic. I would say the only thing here we'd need is a fire glow. Now, go on ahead and make this 1,000. Go on ahead and make this like 30 in an overlay. Make this a brighter fire glow than that. Yeah, look at that fire glow. Let's at least try to give some... Hang on, Loudcat, shut up! Try to give ourselves like, a cutoff edge of the fire glow. Probably have it like 50 or something? Nah, 30. 30 there, we'd probably make it like, 30 there with a fire glow here. I don't know what else I could add. I guess... Let me try something. Do I have this shape saved? Survey says... No. Why did I not have the shape saved? Okay, it's fine. We're not going to make the shape. But what I am going to do is have a piece of burning green cloth. Well, actually, yeah, this would be a good way to tell. Where is it? Yeah, he did have green cloth here. Surrounded by the, spoilers, the men that was turned into Titans because of Zeke, and Levi just showed no mercy. So he did have a green cloth on. Okay, or at least in that scene he did. I don't know why the hell he would have taken his cloth off beforehand, but who am I to judge? Or cloak, cape, whatever the hell it's called. Well, now it's on fire. But guess what? Luna's there to save the day. Although she's not giving him his cape back. You failed, so you don't get a cape back, and I'm punishing you, is what she would say. And that's why he looks angry. But would you be that angry if you get to spend a few hours with her? Well, it depends. If you don't like the kind of thing she does, you're not going to have a fun time. I can tell you one thing for certain, Mark probably would not have a fun time. Markiplier, and that's what I'm talking about. From what I've read from what most people said, and I don't recall this because I don't recall most of the beginning times. He would not like what Luna would do. I could tell you that much for a fact. He would not like what Luna would do. Which is a shame because I think it's fun. Although then again, I am into that kind of stuff, and I do prefer to be the Lee, not the Lur. So yeah, to me it's a fantasy and more of a masochistic fantasy to go to the lengths that Luna goes. But for somebody like Mark, it would be a nightmare. And Levi probably is in the same boat right now. You probably don't like that. Even more so because he's being treated like a child. Grown man being treated like a child. You had one job. And now punishment. I wonder if there's burnt edges of the cloth. Showing pieces of it that kind of just got singed off. Some of the fire still remnants on as it floats around in the wind. I don't know how far the explosive cart went. Explosive cart. Jeez. I mean, yeah, if Luna is getting him out of harm's or semi out of harm's way, this is probably the way to go about doing it. Just outside the outskirts. Am I missing anything? Also, what the hell? Okay, that's the ember I'm looking at, not something on the screen. Alright, I guess now we're on the shadow portion. Let me saveth thiseth. Also, how we are on time. An hour and 43 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Put that at... Actually, let's put that at 5. This is the nighttime. Wait a minute. I forgot to give the moon a texture. Is this going to be a cloudy night, or is it going to be a clear sky? I'm going to make it be a clear sky, but I'm going to give the sky a little bit of texture. Why not? Alright, back to my shadows. I don't think there's any bits and pieces we gotta worry about here. Yeah, the shadow here should be pretty simplistic. This end is shadow-filled with the bright fire in the moonlight aiming down. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that most of her here would get, shrouded in shadows. This is nighttime, after all. Look at the little cocky, cheeky expression she's got over here. I mean, yeah, if you were in this position, you too would probably have this face. Put your arms down on your side, just see this. You question how the hell you're still alive because you blew up. How the hell am I still alive? That's how. How. You got blown up, but Luna used atomic manipulation to recover all the atoms in your body back to before you got blown up. She didn't recover the cape, though, because that's just teaching Levi a lesson. A lesson, and listen wasn't a fucking... Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Listen to what she fucking has to say. You don't listen to what she has to freaking say, she's gonna punish you, and she's gonna make you lose your favorite cape. Yes. You just see the shadows where Luna's... What do you call it? Luna's head is... So he doesn't get, like, moonlight. Maybe not that much shadow. Like, mostly here. And then you've got the moonlight right here. Shadows here. Not that much. Hold on. Redo some of that. Increase the size of this. No. Also doesn't help that Levi's clothes are mostly white, so the shadows are a hell of a lot more thicker. Same with Luna over here. Now for Shadows 1B. I don't think most of the shadows here really matter that much. You've got to like try to cover up most of all of this. Put it beneath the fire glow. I'll put it semi above the cloth. I mean, yeah, I think it would mostly just, you know, have the side here like this. The smoke occurring here, but most of that's just being shown because of this. This is going to be the interesting part, because these trees need to be shrouded in darkness. Shroud these trees in darkness. In order for us to be able to get a night sky looking area or some shish, I don't know. What's the best way to describe what I need to do? Make the area darker? Yes. Oh, I could probably duplicate all of this and put it into a layer, and then go on ahead and delete all the shadows in the sky portion while... Okay, we might be going a little bit overboard in the shadows department. Let me bring the eraser to 10% opacity and fix up some of the things here. Like, areas like this can be a little bit more open, but areas around most of the trees can be a little bit more darker, because obviously the moonlight's shining down, and, you know, there would be a shadow being casted from the moonlight. I gotta try to get into the flow of there's gotta be shadows being casted. For instance, right here, because where Luna's at, a shadow would kind of cast. Technically not actually, because of the fact that the moonlight's over here. But you still keep some of a shadow here from that there. Now we just go on ahead, fill in this area with the darkness. Yes, even this area over here, fill that in with darkness. Careful with that, try not to go too much into that right now. Whoops. And okay, good, great. Now I go a little bit of this to get some shadows here, but have it mostly just in there because of the darkness, or the fire. And now I just need to do the effects. Well, first the moon rays. Moon ray. Am I going to be saving this one? Wait a minute, go back. LS explosion fields. Sure, we'll call them the explosion fields. Now I need to go all the way over to my utilities, go to lighting, and go to the... I guess a nice light blue, the moon rays would work. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Let me duplicate this real quick. Copy this. Oh wait, shit, no. Delete the sky first. Oh god. Looks like Luna's just looming over the entire land now. Oh god. She's looming over the land. Oh. Aside from that, and the fire we can keep. It's just freaking... Okay, there we go. How am I gonna do this? Select all. 8, 2. Wait, where the trees never existed, right? That's because Luna's always there. Right. And now I can use this as a means to get rid of the shit. That's gotta be at 100%. To get rid of the shadows in the sky. And I guess now I'll just go on ahead and delete this because I should not need that anymore. This is something that I already knew existed, but for some reason refused to use it. I don't know why I refused to use it. Well, that doesn't help. Hold on, don't do that. But do delete this. And inverse, you fool. I wonder why it didn't look like it was doing anything, because I was deleting the wrong shadows. I don't think many shadows here has gotten used. I think the shadows that need to get placed there are the ones that are placed there. Wait a minute. Is this... Was that anti-aliased? Hold on, don't deselect. Because I remember I had that not on anti-alias. Does it matter? Oh wait, that's not showing me anti-aliased. Interesting. Oh, that one was... Wait, which one was it again? I can't recall. I turned off anti-aliased for some reason. Oh, right, yeah. I think I turned it back because of certain things was finished. The paint maze map was finished. Yep. Nice light flow. The moon be bright tonight. But let's maybe try to reduce the opacity of at least this portion and a little bit of this. But that should be good. Moonlight. Now, if I were to give one piece of advice, effects definitely make your drawing pop. Even if you're not really the best artist, I suggest you get into learning how to use effects. Because effects are just the king. If you can learn how to make good effects, and do it right, using certain colors when you need to use it, I can't exactly explain how the hell my process goes, because it feels randomized, but I do have some general idea on which ones I want to go for. I experiment sometimes to see if I can get different things, but still end up with what I need. But my point still stands. Fire rays. My point is that you should put effects in your drawings. If done properly, and if you have a background's bonus points, you can get a pretty good setup going. You don't even have to make the background complicated. You can do what I did here. Some trees here and there, small bushes here and there, flowers in the foreground. Simple, really. You got like fire rays over here. fire glow. We already got a fire glow, but now we got an even bigger one. Go over to here, you fool. How long have we been at it so far? Almost 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, like that. I would say maybe delete some of the glows off of here, but have some of the rays still kind of like staying here. No, not all the rays. These rays. And you got the fire particles. Right here. Barely even see most of it. For some reason, well, it is small, so of course you wouldn't be able to see it that well. Yeah, see these fire particles here. And then there's the fire flares, which I don't know if they're going to be here on her dress or if they're going to be elsewhere. Maybe both, actually. Good. Okay, now we do the shadow rays. God damn it. Shadow rays, you fool. We're almost done. Glad this didn't take that long. But I'll hold off on, you know, posting it until tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 different types of shadow rays coming up on Moon over here. The one coming from the fire, and the one coming from the moon. Levi, I don't really think has that much shadow rays I can put on him, so I'm just going to leave it as that. And then we got the shadow rays on the trees over here. Trees over there. Shadow rays on these trees all the way back here. And here. Especially here. And then the effects. The effects will get these trees kind of hiding where they need to hide. We got shadow rays all over here. Yeah. Okay, good. Great. Now for the effects. Well, first things first. I'm getting that teal in, so let me load up my effects brush. Change that to this. Too bright. Darker? Darker than that. Yeah. Get a nice dark oh, I forgot about the fog. How could I forget the fog? Of all the things I have forgotten, the fog is what I forgot. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that would explain why it doesn't have a hue to it. There we go. I knew something was missing. I was like, something feels like it's missing. I just can't explain why, but something feels like it's missing. And by George, would you believe that I found it? The fog is what we were missing. So now we're putting the fog in. I think this fog's going to be a bit more different due to certain circumstances. Well, let's see. That, or do I want teal? Or do I want purple? Yeah, that works. Get more of that there. Could probably get some brighter colors in as I go over to grass. Behind grass 1A. And behind the trees, or at least tree 1, fog C. That's too bright. That too is also too bright. I mean, just normal blue. Or dark blue. Yeah, dark blue works. Yeah, let's try to keep that moon free from most of the fog here. And that should be fine. Whoops, too far out. Okay, now we can continue. light blue area. And switch on back over to effects. Okay, good, great, fantastic. And we got that nice blue hue in the sky. Blue hue in the sky. Also, is this... Yeah, I need this to be darker, right? Yeah. There we go, get some teal up on Luna as well. Dark blue. Try to get the areas back here darker. Yeesh, because there's not a whole lot of light here, it just looks darker. Which I guess kind of makes sense, somewhat, so to speak, but I still feel like I can put some of this here. Yeah, I'm going to put an even lighter blue area in here to make up for the lack of the moonlight coming down on this tree here. Now let's get some orange in here for the fire. I think I still got more stuff here. Makes sense. Okay, less of that. And now we'll have a light purple area, I think. For more of the moonlight. Yeah, if I can get this right. Yeah, that works. What am I missing? How about some pink area? I feel like I'm overburdening most of this area here, but maybe it's fine. Oh, pink to go off of the fire. Yeah, that works. Nice pink glow on Luna. Showcasing where most of the fire comes from. Or just to show her face off. Yeah, most of Levi's face has been pinked there as well. How about a green is too... Well, maybe a green would work. Wouldn't hurt to try. That's more of a green teal. Yeah, no. I could probably try a brown. No, but I think brown could probably work for the back area here and have... Okay, not all of that. Alright, let's just change that to brown area. And that might be all I can do. I'm going to do a sepia now. If there's any more I can think of, well, I'll think of it afterwards. If not, that's it. That would be it for the drawing then. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I do like that, though. But I feel like there's a better one I can use here. I don't have a dark blue sepia. But that one kind of works for this area. So that this is not all that. So I can still keep most of that. Like that. And I can probably have some of that on that side, so it's not overburdened with the teal. The teal here still keeps up. And maybe I can even give the moon an even brighter teal. Yeah. Man, that's one bright-ass moon. You can tell that that's very freaking bright, and it's probably going to be very bright in normal screens. Maybe don't brighten the moon up that much. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, maybe, like, at least get the sky a little bit more brightness. And try to even out Luna's hair from the vast amount of teal that was used here. Keep the orange, though. Is there another one I can do here? Man, that's such a huge difference just from one simple color change. I kind of like that one. So I'll probably stick with that one. Yeah, sure, why not? Leave that bright. Nah, it's not making that bright either. I guess the fire doesn't go that far out, so it probably would end up there. Not sure. I think most of this is fine. Unless I were to do something like that. Nah, I like the darkness. I like the darkness of areas like this. Wait, I didn't even use that blue. That's way too dark. That's even darker. Very teal? I don't even know which one I used. Oh, I used the high teal, and I think I used the darker blue on him here. So when I do like a brighter blue? Nah, that one's fine. I do kind of like that. How does that make that one... I don't know. Yeah, that one's kind of good. Alright, good. I haven't figured out what else I wanted to add here, so, I think we're done. Just resetting all my tools right now. We're removing all things, going back to the basic beach tool yet again. And I think that's it. Luna looming over Levi. Levi's not happy about the situation. He blew up. Luna saved him. He knows what's going to happen now. If there's one thing I could probably do, it's probably make Luna's eyebrows a little bit more brighter so it stands out from most of the area. Yeah, stands out from her hair a little bit more. Yeah, because most of the hair color is being dictated by the sepia, so I feel like it's a good idea to adjust that. So there you go. With effects, without effects. With effects, without effects. I don't know what more I could do with the background, so I guess it's fine. We got what we needed to get showing in the back with some simplistic looking trees. And yeah, anyways, that's all for today, folks. So with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course. Previous episode of Art Time right over here, and the most recent episode of Game Crafters, because I'm just going to post this Wednesday. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.